Okay.
A warm good morning to one and all present here. I welcome you all for the 11th webinar series of IQAC VMRFDU Salem, hosted by School of Physiotherapy, Pondicherry. The title of today's webinar is Alumni Engagement Strategies, NAAC Perspective. With this short note, I would like to invite Dr. K.S.A. Murali Shankar sir, Director, School of Physiotherapy, to welcome the gathering.
Good morning to all. I am glad to welcome you all gathered in 11th Quality Webinar Series. It's my pleasure to welcome and introduce our resource person, Professor Vivek Raghavan, Department of Medical Lab Technology, Senior Administrative Officer in IQAC, Manipal College of Health Professions. As a chairperson in Admission and Promotional Committee, Manipal University, Karnataka. It's my honor and privilege to welcome our respective Director IQAC, NAAC Research Foundation, Dr. P. Gnanasekhar, for creating this platform to make us seasoned with the quality culture. I welcome all the directors, dean, principal, HOIs, IQAC coordinators, and faculty members of the Constitution College of NAAC Research Foundation who have joined this webinar. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I request our respected Director IQAC, VMRFDU, Dr. P. Gnanasekhar sir, to deliberate the keynote address.
Thank you, Chakravarti.
Thank you, sir.
Morning, all of you. It's indeed a privilege and honor to be before you in this online platform on the occasion of the 11th Quality Webinar Series. I would like to first thank and congratulate the School of Physiotherapy, Pondicherry, for taking this honor of hosting this 11th Quality Webinar. We started this webinar series, like to create awareness and have our faculty community to know the various strategies to be adopted to have a quality educational system in the university. And just like that, we have now reached the first benchmark. We have crossed the first 10, and with the second 10 we are now approaching. I would like to inform all the participants. Recently, we have been graded with A by NAAC with a CGPA of 3.16, and we have set targets for the next cycle. That is our third cycle, which has started now. Our slogan is target 3.75 by 2027. So keeping this target in mind, every one of you should see that we achieve this target. We have already done some exercise. We have done some workshops where every institution has been given targets for every metric. The university has set targets for institutions. The university has set targets for the university itself. And we have started moving in that direction. So these workshops and webinars will help all the stakeholders in bringing in a quality culture in the institutions. When we look at today's topic, if we see alumni is someone who was not just a person who has studied in the institution. If you look at NAAC's perspective, in all the 7 criteria, we have involvement of alumni. If you take criteria 1, again, alumni are involved in the feedback mechanism, where they provide wonderful feedback on improving the curriculum. And in criteria 2, they are also in the teaching learning process. Alumni are involved in various seminars, workshops, where they give their experience to the students. And in criteria 3, research, again, alumni help us with links with the industry, where we have tie-ups to have research projects being done. In criteria 4, they support in development of infrastructure, again in the institutions where they study. And criteria 5, where they belong to again. So their contribution is now taken care there. Criteria 6, governance, again, right from the top bodies of the university and the various administrative bodies of the institution. Alumni are participants, they are members of the various bodies. So they also are part of the governance of the institutions. And finally, criteria 7, where we look at the best practices, inclusivity, and the green campus initiatives. All these places, alumni play a role in helping the institution achieve these things. So alumni is one person who is involved even after going out of the institution in all the aspects of the educational system. So it's very apt that this topic has been chosen today with the right person from the right institution, rather, to speak on alumni. I would rather say Manipal has one of the best alumni relations. They have alumni across the globe, and the contribution by alumni to MAHE has been really tremendous and noteworthy. So today, having a person from MAHE to address this gathering on alumni engagement and strategies based on the NAAC perspective, it's on the right direction. And I do hope all the participants will take home good information so that we can strengthen our alumni and alumni relations. I wish all the best for the webinar, and have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your enlightening words. Professor Vivek Raghavan, Senior Administrative Officer, IQAC MCHP, is here with us to deliver the session on the alumni engagement strategies. We are waiting to hear from you, sir. Now I hand the session over to you, sir.
Very good morning to all of you. Dear Nanshekar sir, thank you very much for nice words. Balu sir, Mulli sir, thank you for giving me an opportunity to share my thoughts with you. Dr. Jyoti for welcome me. Sir, today I will be sharing my thoughts, my experience, even I would say our experience as an when I worked with the alumni relation, and currently also we are closely associated. Currently also I am closely associated alumni relation. What we experienced and what we practice actually here in MCHP Manipal as a part of Manipal Academy of Higher Education. So please allow me to share my slide.
Sir, you can share there.
It's fine. Are you able to view?
Yes, sir, it's visible, sir.
Yeah. So I'll just stop video for a moment. I am just presenting it. I would like to have an interaction with you. And sir, it's I just want to know who are attending this particular events, it's only for the School of Physiotherapy, or people from other faculties or member from Vinayaga Mission Research Foundation is there?
No, we
So
have participants from all the institutions under Vinayaga Mission.
Oh yes, very nice of you, sir. Okay. So coming on to the particular topic, alumni engagement and strategies, it's a NAAC perspectives. I would say it's when we go for a NAAC, not only it is important for NAAC perspectives, when you go for usually go for world ranking, university world ranking. If you look at Times Higher Education ranking, QS ranking, alumni plays a major role in our ranking in international level. So coming on to why this particular, sorry, I'm not able to move. Is my slide is moving?
No, sir, it's
No,
not
sir.
moving, sir.
Okay.
Just a moment. Let me. Okay, now it's fine, I think. Yeah. So I would start this talk with a quote from great visionary, Dr. N.R. Narayanamurthy. He said, "Nobody is bothered about an institution more than its alumni." But this quote actually indicates, okay, when you, this is true when you take care of alumni in a good way. So usually when you look at in the world's we look into the world scenario, mainly US universities are immensely benefited by this alumni contribution. I will give you certain scenarios where alumni are immensely contributed to the growth of the institution. So this is actually the NAAC has taken up this initiation, like they have included a student career progression and alumni network as a part of NAAC criteria. Why it has been inculcated in NAAC? Because it is as per the UGC quality mandate. Okay, UGC has to take UGC thought they have to take an initiative for its vertical, like student career progression. So they have to track the student career progression. They thought establishing alumni network is an important aspect in higher education quality improvement as a part of higher education improvement quality program. So under this initiative, UGC has directed all the institute to have a cell or alumni relation cell or alumni association to monitor student career progression at every stage. Okay, as we are in the age of student centric learning, and we have to understand that the love and commitment of alumni is essential for every institution because it actually helps in the brand building of that particular institution. They are the brand ambassador for our institute or the college. So that really helps in progress of the institution. For how it helps us is that for how it helps alumni, it helps alumni also being a part of alumni association. It's actually it's a give and take kind of policy. It's a bilateral thing. For older alumni, it's important to maintain a connection with you with us with alma mater, because actually it helps in building a sense of community among them. So they'll be really interested if you start an alumni association. You keep on contacting them. They feel as a sense of community among them. Okay, and these also feel engaged. They also feel engaged and connected with their alma mater, and this also helps in kind of, I would rather say it's a fundraising aspect when you want to help some poor students or somebody is having a financial problem, some students who is having a financial problem. So the alumni comes, for example, they comes and helps those these students. And what they also feel that once they go out of those students, once they go out of the institution, they also feel that it make a sense that they also feel that they also have to contribute to the growth of the particular institution, and it becomes it becomes a part of the it becomes a chain or a part of the alumni activity. So it really helps in progression of the university or the institution where we work in. So why our alumni are important? Okay, and when it comes to alumni association or alumni initiatives in India, I would rather say it is a naive stage, but we have to understand that alumni are an important part of any institution. Okay, alumni are the most important stakeholder. When it comes to an institution, we have there are different stakeholders like students, parents, faculties, top management level. There are stakeholders. So alumni also are important stakeholder for nurturing the progress of university and its students. And they also provides a real world connection, because they are into the industry, they are into the research, they are into the corporate world. We are sitting at the college, and they are communicating to the world actually directly. These alumni are communicating to the world directly under the so because they actually provide us with a real world connection. These alumni provide with a real world connection. So that also be able to make the university stakeholders more willing to take up this stakeholders more world ready. So coming on to the NAAC criteria, you might have seen this as Gnanasekar sir told, we have 7 criteria, NAAC criteria. In the 7 criteria, you may not be able to see say specific criterion for alumni. Can anybody tell me where we address this alumni, under which criteria? They contribute to all the alumni contribute to all the criteria of NAAC.
We only speak, sir.
Sorry, sir.
So participants
Cannot speak, sir.
If the participant wants to speak, they can raise hands, and the moderator can allow them to speak. I think one Sudha B has raised hand.
Yes.
Sir, I am unable to make them.
It's okay, no problem. I'll continue with my talk. Okay. Usually the clause which related to alumni, it comes under criteria 5, student support and progression, where you are supposed to provide certain details. This is a NAAC criterion score. Student support and progression, usually universities is marked in the hundreds, autonomous institutions also in 100, affiliated institutions also in 100. So it becomes an important part of a NAAC criterion. And here we have to the NAAC criterion NAAC criterion it's under 5, under 5.4.1. you have to submit certain documents which is related to alumni. I think all of you are well aware of that. These are the documents I have submitted also. One is regarding the alumni registration, the number of alumni you have to provide. Then you have to describe the contribution of alumni association activities, how the alumni association activities are carried out in the institution or the university. Then you have to describe, then you have to provide the details, like what all the detail related, some reports or photos you have to submit to the NAAC, details of alumni association activities. And you have to provide also the frequency of alumni association meets. This you can define. Usually we, as I told, I will be talking about my experience. We usually conduct 5 to 6 activities. It goes more than that with the alumni. And department wise also it is institutional wise 5 to 6. Department wise many activities are conducted, and which is very important, which that we usually document and submit to the NAAC. Am I clear, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And another important part is when it comes to the NAAC criterion, usually they ask quantum of financial contribution from alumni. How much alumni has contributed. So that details also we have to provide to the NAAC. How much they have contributed financially. Usually we say it is an alumni endowment. Okay. So this is a clause where we actually address alumni relation under NAAC, and it comes under NAAC criteria 5. Sorry, I have written it's 4. It's actually under criteria 5. So when you look at the current scenario, actually I have taken this information from one particular survey. It is not done in India. What they say is over 61% of graduate senior will either never visit the career center, only visit, or they visit only once or twice, or 83% of graduate leave campus without a job lined up. So this is a scenario which I could find in a survey conducted somewhere in Europe. And even it says 58% of graduates will blame their alma mater for not preparing them for the first professional job search. And 68% of higher education institutions have seen an increase or no change in alumni requesting not to be contacted by the institution, with a 15% increase in those asking to be added to the do not contact list. So this is a kind of scenario. We don't know India, what is the scenario in India. This is a scenario from Europe. I don't think there will not be, it may not be much different when it come to Indian scenario also. So there are a lot of things at stake when we talk about this alumni relation. So we have, so based on the, we should have strategies to bring back alumni to their alma mater so that they can contribute to the growth of the alma mater. And the growth can be in different ways. As sir told, we can incorporate them in all the criterions of the NAAC. So this is a scenario which quite disturbing. You may feel quite disturbing, but there are scenarios where there is a successful engagement with the alumni. So I just want to show you that there are alumni meaningful relationship happening in worldwide also. I just thought I will just share you with a certain example of that. So there are institutions are able to partner with the alumni to meet financial goal for scholarship and other campus development. For example, 2019 and 2020, if you take the Princeton example, I have taken Princeton University as an example. This alumni community which belongs to Princeton University raised nearly around $66.3 billion, $63 million contribution alumni has made. In 2018, Michael Bloomberg, a businessman and former mayor of New York City, donated around $1.8 billion to his alma mater, that is Johns Hopkins University, Maryland. Same way, the NAAC co-founder Phil Knight, a University of Oregon graduate, he has pumped millions of dollars into college over the year. I don't think these all are in a kind of financial contribution. This might be having, he might have donated for infrastructure, book, other things, etc. So ultimately, our goal is, as an institute, as an university, ultimately our goal is to bring back those alumnus, and so that they can immensely contribute for the growth of the university and the current student. So how an alumni can help in growth of the institution? There are different way by which an alumni can contribute to the growth of the any institution. Main thing is that I would say alumni generate an invaluable word of mouth marketing. They are the brand ambassador for your university or institution. Except for university like us, we are a private university or deemed university. Our number of student taking admission always matters. Am I right, sir?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So the number of admission matters because our financial financial thing matters around this number of students getting admitted to that. If we don't have enough number of students coming to the university, not taking up the admissions, that may going to directly affect us as a faculty. So we have to inculcate a culture that those passing out students or alumni becomes a tool of promotion of our own institution, so that we can attract more and more admissions, and we can generate more and more alumni. This cycle continues. So one important aspect I will when it comes to the this alumni relation, one of important aspect I would like to discuss with you is the alumni council and feedback. Main thing, we here also in Manipal also we have a practice of getting feedback from the alumni once they exit from the institution. And what we feel that once they exit from the institution only, they will majority of the time the feedback they give add more value to the growth of the institution. They will give a clear cut feedback what and all the areas or aspects of the university or institution which has to be concentrated, and what direction which direction we have to move for the growth of the university. And they provide a good feedback about the institution's direction. Even we take feedback from alumni when we undergo a revision of curriculum, or we usually introduce a new program. We usually we distribute our this curriculum to 3 or 4 alumnus, and we because we distribute it among people working in research, we are working in corporate world, who is working as faculties in the universities. We give it to them, we take a feedback from them, and we try to incorporate whatever feasible feasible feedback they have given to us. We make sure that then those students already on roll, and we can, with the help of our alumnus, we can make them prepare career ready, and they also contribute to the reputation of the university. So I would say knowing what alumni want, how they feel about the service you are currently providing, will both serve them better, ensure getting the best return of your limited resources. Even they immensely contribute for admission. As I told, they are the brand ambassador of the university. We usually try to capture whether the new admission which is taking place every year, it's alumni referred or not. We actually calculate. Usually what we found, we found that alumni referred admissions are increasing every year, or indirectly they might have influenced many of the students take admission. So keeping alumni happy is an important part of getting more students to into our university system. And though they also can help you in recruitment process also, because many of the alumni is working on different areas of healthcare industry. We usually provide usually we contact the alumni to contact them, and we provide internship with these institutions or healthcare industries through the alumni, and students are get placed. So you can channelize in many ways this alumni relation. You can channelize in many ways for the usefulness of the current batch of the students and growth of the institution. Even they immensely contribute for career, professional, and development of the current student. Even they can be a part of local, as Jnanasekhar sir said, they can be a part of local and state advocacy. For example, we are in a university system, and usually the when something, for example, some regulations or rules which government actually implement, and you feel that it's rather it is not beneficial, it is not beneficial to the particular community of the student, for example physiotherapy or lab technology, and you want somebody to represent to the local body or the government to change in those rules so that it can be beneficial to the particular program or community. So then you can seek help of the alumni. You have a those who have a quite an influence in bureaucratic world and all, they can put forward your view into the right platform, so that people take necessary action to avoid that particular damage. So coming on, these are the by which we can usually utilize our alumni strength. And for that purpose, actually when we started initially, I think I remember we started this alumni committee or alumni relation committee. We started in I believe 2008 somewhere. That time what we felt, I felt was there was no database actually were created. There was alumni committee usually for that time for the NAAC purpose. We used to give certain numbers, but usually the number of pass percentage of students and number of students placed, these were the things were asked from UGC or FICCI and all. We used to give that, and later we thought of we found that we don't have a actual database of our passed out students, those alumni, and contact details also were missing. So to address this issue, we started the alumni relation committee or alumni relation committee at the institute level. Then we we made some groups. We contacted some of the students. Already the data is available. Through them, we contacted other alumnus, and we started registering them to our portal. So alumni relation committee is very, very important aspect when it comes to the university administration. So they actually provide usually seen as a network. Okay, network between the alumni and the university. Okay, one of the main purpose of alumni association is to support a network of former graduate who will in turn help and raise profile of the university. So you should have a perfect framework in place to develop a perfect plan to engage alumni with the university, and that engagement should be always fruitful, so that it's going to be an everlasting relationship with the alumni and the institution. And you have to address it is in such a way that always the alumni should feel, or they should valued by their alma mater and welcomed by it and supported when they do step forward. So one important aspect as per the alumni relation committee, one university for if you consider Mahe, we have an alumni registration portal which actually eases alumni registration. So, sir, do you have an alumni registration portal?
Actually, we don't have a common portal in the university. Every individual institution has one.
Okay, sir. Yeah. So I was, sir, just to convey my message. Actually, I was going through your this one website, especially with the School of Physiotherapy website. If you look at, I have gone through that. Down, you have given an alumni link.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Then when I clicked on that, it opens and talks about mainly about institution. So those information which you provide, I request those information which you provide in your portal I request you to take care, like if it should be when it's information is based on it is on alumni, and that specific document should be available.
Sure, sir.
So usually when the NAAC comes, they usually ask us to open, and they usually I think you might have also experienced, like they want to see what all the activities we are carrying out part of alumni relation. So it can be an embracing moment for you also, like, so please look into that.
Sure, sir. We'll check in the.
Yeah. So this is this is our common alumni registration portal, where with the registration ID, our alumni can create login, and they can contribute even they can be a part of alumni activities and meets, where we usually put up alumni activities and meets and upcoming events, etc. Even all the pictures or images taken during the event will be captured there. Even it has got a provision to alumni donation also. It directly goes to the university account. Then one particular thing what we do is we allow them to do certain courses. It's a free of course. This the Coursera courses, which is for we free of cost, which we provide for our current batch of all batches of students. Even they once they go out also, they have a provision to do the enroll for these Coursera courses. This is something which we offer to them. Then we provide details of achievers, those who are immensely contributed in the particular field, not only in physiotherapy. For example, if you take as an university, we provide the details of great achievers, our alumni achievers in the university website. So you can have your own thoughts on this, and sorry, thoughts on this. Thought on this particular aspect or whether aspect. So it's a alumni portal. I think it's a must, so that it eases down many of your problems. So it even with this you can easily track down your alumni. This particular portal provides an information where and all our alumni are located. Where sorry, even if they are in the different part of the world, we will be able to locate once they register in this particular portal. So when it comes to the role of alumni relation committee, because the alumni relation committee in a constant engagement with the alumni. So so through this alumni relation committee only, we provide opportunity for alumni to contribute to the growth of the institution. And they are the point, actually they are the point of contact. We usually provide one point of contact, that is alumni relation committee. Whatever which related, the once the students goes out, usually they contact, mainly we keep the contact through alumni relations committee, one point of contact. Then it is percolated to the different departments based on the needs. Sorry sir, yeah. So to increase the alumni relation or bond, to build up a bond between alumni and the institution, this what we practice here, that I am sharing with you. We have alumni chapter. So these alumni, currently I feel the UGC has directed all the alumni, those alumni license committees to register as an association. That's what the news I am getting. Now, under those associations, there will be different alumni chapter. So when it comes to Manipal, will be registering as an association. Then MCHP will be a chapter under this. So we have identified different locations. Locations where the our alumni pool, like a number of alumni are located in a particular location in the world, and we have requested our alumni to start with the chapter, alumni chapter, so that we can continuously engage with them. So it becomes a rather contacting individual alumni. When you have a alumni chapter in a particular part of the world, it make it reduces a burden of work, contacting a lot of burden from us. So easily we can through this chapter, actually we can contact our alumni, we can share our whatever things you want to share with the alumni. So it's chapters, you can have your own policy on this. Then another thing what we usually organize is alumni reunion. This is something called as alumni homecoming event, where we contact alumni through this chapter, and we request whenever they possible, whenever they are coming to India or wherever they are in India or abroad, we look for a feasible time to meet them, so that we can interact with them, and so that we can make allow them to interact with the junior batch of students. This is what is called alumni homecoming event. During this time, we usually provide them with the souvenirs, stay, etc., and all, so that they feel it's like it's a home. That's why we have named it as alumni homecoming event. Usually it's a alumni reunion. Even the batches number is less also, we club those batches. For example, 1993 batch, from 1993 we have alumni, batch onwards we have alumni. So where the number of initially the number of students were less, we try to club with the batches, like 94, 96 batches. We in a block we will request them to come and address us. Then next is something called as I think you all are practicing, I believe, this alumni engagement. We as a part of NAAC, we have adopted this alumni engagement. We allow them to be part of the teaching learning process. Even they helps in internalization and student alumni interaction. As a part of teacher learning process, we invite them. we invite them to be part of the institution as guest faculties or adjunct faculties, so that they can add some of the topics which is more advanced, or which we do not the facility which we do not have it here, they actually share with those students. This is how even now we arrange webinars, then classes. All this kind of thing can be incorporated in this teaching learning process. Then coming to the internationalization, through alumnus we usually connect to international universities. We have alumnus who are working in the reputed international universities. So we work out research collaborations, or research collaboration, even international. We invite them as international guest faculties. Even we do the check with them with the international internship opportunities for students. So these different ways you can alumni do the alumni engagement. And student alumni interaction, when each batch pass out and they are industry ready, we have an exit program where our alumni, before they leave the institution, where our alumni interact with them and share with their experience, and how they can those industry ready students and think out of the box, and what are the opportunities available for them, not only the conventional job, what are the other opportunities actually waiting for them. They give certain kind of talk related to that under a student alumni interaction. And these student alumni interaction helps a lot our current batch of students. They get a clear focus on what is happening in the real world, and they mentally and prepare them for the face the world actually. Apart from these all are related to when it comes our alumni relation committee, what we do to engage the alumni and what we take from the alumni. When we feel always in Manipal, we feel that when we take something from our alumni, it's our duty to give it back to them. Otherwise, they will not feel the love or affection towards the alma mater. Is it that is something very important we feel. Is it, sir? What your thought on this, sir?
Yes, sir.
It's good that they are properly recognized.
Yes. Yeah. So we usually recognize them, and so we usually we have programs that serve the alumni. We think that it is our duty for us to serve the alumni in order to get to get institution must be prepared to give also. We have to give them back some whenever we are getting something from them. So we have other for that purpose we have certain alumni engagement activities. Usually, as I mentioned in the portal, we offer continuing education in career field. When the alumni want to pursue their higher education or some certificate course he has to attend, we offer that, so that that will help him in the future course of the job for promotion and offering. And this one which I already told you regarding the course, what the course we are offer online program, Coursera online program free of cost, so that they can take it up, and it will be beneficial for their future jobs. Apart from that, we give we give certain scholarship for alumni children, like for when they get admitted into the particular program. We usually offer a scholarship when if they belongs to our alumni. Even now we are planning to extend this support to the healthcare also, like whoever alumni visiting our healthcare system, it's in the pipeline. As of it is not in we have not actually implemented it. We are planning to give some come up with some kind of free of cost healthcare delivery for them. So these are the I would like to list out different programs how the our that empower alumni to serve the institution. Okay, these are the program which empower alumni to serve the institution. One is that recommending and recruiting prospective students. Like if somebody is working in if somebody, usually many of our alumni are established clinics in various part of India, and they are well established. And whenever they have usually have a vacancy, we usually contact them, and very often they give job to the coming batch of the student. They would they are ready to recruit prospective students whenever we recommend them. Even as I told, office advice to students and fellow alumni on career direction. This is a part of our exit program. We usually organize for our current batch of students. Usually it happens in the last year. And through alumni, we provide internship opportunities in the various sector, even if it is a healthcare industry, corporate sector, wherever possible, we provide internship opportunities. It's usually the internship opportunities we get it's for mainly for 3 to 6 months we offer as a part of their internship. I think physiotherapy, it's a 6 months, so we usually allow them to go for internship. We call it as externship, usually for 1 month or so. Rest of the month they have to be here. Even through alumni, we identify possible job for the graduates and provide advice to academic programs and administrative officers. We take, as I earlier told, we take their advice regarding the framing the curriculum and other activities, etc. So advocating for the institution before governmental bodies, where we have an influential alumni, and we feel that there's something has to be done for the betterment of the certain regulations or rules which government comes up with. So we try to address they can address our issues there. Even serving on boards and committee participate, as sir actually told, we invite them as a part of the eminent alumni. We invite them to be a part of our boards and committees. So it gives them a confidence, and it boosts more and more alumni registration when we actually recognize them. So we do have a certain programs that serve the alumni. One is the recognition, as told earlier only, like we do recognize alumni in different platforms, even departmental wise we recognize, institution wise, and even university wise, where those who have achieved a greater success in their field will be recognized. We do have a kind of something called as Hall of Fame, where Hall of Fame, it's a kind of where we project our alumni in the brochures, in the hoardings, even in the certain leaflets, even in the social media platform. Even we share their achievement. Even alumnus are not there with us, we do share their achievements through the social media, even with the social media. Especially now people are more tech savvy, and they are into social media platform. The reach is more. That's why we do share their, even if they are not with us, we do share their achievements through social media. So that actually bridge a bond between the alma mater and the alumni. Then we do have certain awards which is for alumnus. Usually in our annual day or departmental day, we usually call eminent alumni, and we do recognize them with the best alumni award for that particular year. So that also actually create a kind of love and affection in them towards the alma mater. And for example, we had in 2013, we actually invited one of our alumnus from USA, from our department. He currently is working with the NIH. I'm just giving an example. And he was so overwhelmed by the affection and love which we shown towards him. And the moment he left India, then he came up with a proposal to donate a flow cytometer. Well, we were quite surprised by the act of alumni. We didn't have a contact with him for initial 5 years. Then we gradually developed and contact, and we asked him to come down for an award session, and we told them that you have been selected as a best alumni for that particular year. And we went back, and actually he was ready to donate a flow cytometer, but that was something initiated, and we thought that we have to give more concentration alumni, so that we can immensely benefit. It's a mutual benefit, immensely benefit from alumni contribution. So that couldn't work out because of the certain regulation formalities, but you also may, in gradually you also may have a, I feel you also may have some quite surprise like that. So coming to the alumni contribution, they can contribute to the university when the moment you ask for kind of fundraising on monetary benefit. This is I'm talking in terms of our experience. The moment you ask for a kind of monetary benefits, you ask for money, definitely they say no. This we have experienced. We do not ask money directly, or endowment, we call it as an endowment fund. Definitely they will say no. Have you experienced this?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So what we usually, we do not fundraising is an important part, but certain times they don't feel like to contribute in terms of money. So usually we request them to provide books. This is one books or subscription of journals. There are alumni who contribute for the books and subscription of journals, and this is one way you can make them contribute towards the alma mater alumni contribution, or kind of infrastructure or development. There are alumni which they contribute for the infrastructure, especially constructing lab or some equipments. They usually, when we ask, usually they contribute for that. Or those who are in the industry, usually they try to donate the equipments. Then apart from this, we ask them to like each chapter, when we told you we try to establish chapter in different locations in the world, we request those chapter to provide scholarship for the those students who is in need, or a best outgoing students, or somebody want to pursue, a student who is a good scholar who want to pursue PG. When there is a financial crisis, they usually, we have certain scholarship allocated, alumni allocated scholarship, which provide the students, best performing students, even students in financial distress. So this is how you can alumni contribution can be not only the kind of a fundraising. These are the indirect ways through which you can attract alumni contribution to your institutions. So this is the thoughts which I want to share with you, sir. Hope I have you had something I could share and you have taken it out. Then I just want to thank. This is my institution. We owe this Dr. TMA Pai for all our endeavors. He's a great visionary, our founder, Dr. TMA Pai. And Mahe, we have different faculties, 3 faculties mainly: Faculty of Health Science, and Faculty of Humanities Science, and Faculty of Technology and Management. And this is my institutes where I belong, Manipal College of Health Profession. Thank you for patient listening, sir. If there is any question, I can.
Participants, if you have any question, kindly drop it in the chat box.
So Vivek,
Yes, sir.
I just want to know whether the individual institutions of your university have separate alumni associations.
No, sir. It is under a university only.
Single entity.
Yeah. And we actually we will be kind of a chapter under it.
Even the various campuses all come under the same.
Yeah. Various campuses also.
Okay. Well, our setup, we have around 25 constant institutions.
Yes, sir.
As of now, most of them have individual alumni associations.
Okay, sir.
Only now we are planning for a common association at the university level.
Yes.
Where we are planning to have these institutional associations as chapters.
Yes.
So we are working on it. Deputy director has been appointed for that purpose, exclusively for alumni.
Yes.
And we are also planning to come out with a separate portal for alumni.
Yes.
I think your portal is good. So probably we can look at that design as a good option.
Sir, actually, regarding this association, we also didn't create any. It's a directive, I believe, from the university UGC to create association. And actually, I take care of the institutional level aspect. Previously, I used to take care of the institutional level alumni aspects and placement. And now I am with the admission aspects. This association, we have to create the association, then individual institutions will be linked to that association. That is the plan. There should be a clarity on that. There is yet to have a clarity on that, sir. And even I feel you have always, it's better to have a combined alumni association and placement, because it has to go. If you segregate placement and alumni, the capturing alumni database is going to be very difficult.
No, actually, the deputy director who has been appointed is designated as deputy director, alumni relations and placement.
Yes.
So that is the reason we wanted both alumni and placement to go together.
Yes. That will ease your job. Actually, we call it as we have a director at a university level. He is taking care of the alumni and industry license activities of the universities. And usually each institution, we have a coordinator who will be representing to the director, who will be reporting to the director. from our institutional side. And the institutional level, we have a different coordinators at the department level.
Okay, okay.
So the he actually institutional coordinator will coordinate the activities at the institutional level, and he will be reporting to the director at the university level.
That's a good setup.
And we have each batch we have different groups, like we have created WhatsApp groups, like Instagram groups for and Facebook, which is clubbed to a one particular this main domain.
No, but all said and done, no, you showed one of the surveys where no, it clearly shows the students once passing out, they seldom wish to come back to the alma mater. And specifically in the professional programs and professional institutions, we have seen out of our experience, everyone is engaged in their own profession. The main reason they give is, I don't have time for all this.
Yes, yes. Sir,
and
yes.
The attachment they have with the institution, probably 4 or 5 years they study in the institution, some of the people will be very attached. But once they go out, it is really tough for them to come back and give some inputs for the institution.
Yes, yes. Sir, I would say, sir, for example, I studied in a government school in Kerala. We had a reunion in the last year.
Okay.
In a grand way. Why I went? Even we are in packed. We are so packed. Even why I attended 2-3 years I was there. I think we have to create a nostalgia kind of thing.
No, I am actually, you won't believe, I did my schooling 5 years in one of the convents in Salem. I am still part of their past students association. It's been close to say 40 years out of the school.
Yes.
But still we go there
yes.
whenever we call, and we feel that we are at home.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But the same feeling I don't get when I go to the college.
Yes.
My college.
So maybe
so that is the difference.
Maybe I feel once they go out of the institution, they are in a struggling stage.
Correct.
They are settling their future or their other family. This one, once they settle, they will. I think they will mainly look back into what we say the alma mater and all. So it is there is a particular time gap between. Even we say we have to address this, but these alumni reunion usually when we ask for alumni, previous batches, maybe we conduct for 2000, 2004, 2003 batch, they usually comes. Those who are immediately pass out, maybe last 5 years, they are in a struggling period, I believe, sir. We have to give them.
But again, the problem for us when we look at collecting data with respect to NAAC or other accreditation bodies, only the immediate passed out students, we are more required. They are more required for getting the data of their progression.
Yes.
So that gap is there. So that is where we should try to bridge this gap.
Yes. What we usually do, sir, when they exit, I think you also practicing this that they have to get a no-due certificate. So until and unless they register in the alumni portal, because there is a clause that it is mandatory that for the no-due certificate they have to register in the alumni portal. So at least we have some kind of initial track of students where they enter their details.
Okay.
So that phone number, email ID will be there. At least email ID they will keep the same most probably. So we can contact through them. But the thing is that the portal, when it comes to portal, we ensure that the confidentiality of the details will not be breached. That is something we have to take care.
Yeah. I came across one alumni coordinator from one of the leading institutions. He was telling they have a portal which searches the various, these public domains like LinkedIn, even the social platforms, social media platforms like Facebook, not Twitter and all, and gather information about their alumni from there.
Oh, it's great. It eases your. No, we have to that this particular portal. Even if you implement, you have to have a refine it.
Yeah.
Every now and then, so that we can ease the process.
Correct. Any of the participants, any questions? Just raise your hand so that you can ask your questions or put your questions in the QA session or chat. I see that only 2 of us are speaking. No others are coming out. So, no other questions are there, we can finish the program. Murali?
Sir.
Sir,
If no other questions are there, we can.
Okay, sir. Yes, we can
finish the
proceed.
program.
thank you, sir, for your contentive inputs towards the alumni engagement strategy, sir. Now I request Dr. Balu, IQAC coordinator, School of Physiotherapy, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon to all. I would like to our resource person, Professor Vek Raghavan sir. It is very useful and wonderful sessions. We gain various waves and knowledges, how to engage our alumni in various activities in our college and also our university. I would like to thank our director IQC for his wonderful support and input for arranging this quality webinar series. Thank you, sir. I would like to thank all directors, dean, principals, and faculty members of Students College and School of VMRF, and also like to extend my heartfelt thanks to all IQC coordinators and IT members of VMRF and SPT. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much,
all.
sir.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, providing an opportunity. We
Pleasure,
will,
sir.
hopefully, we will connect.
Yes, sir.
Continue this connect.
Sure, sir.
Sure, sir. Sure.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I request all the participants to fill up the feedback form, which is in the chat box.